YouTube one. Is it still connected? Yeah, it's still connected. Did this even make 2 streams, or did it just continue from the last one? I'm just gonna change the name. Hold on, I have to do something real quick. Alright, I fixed it. Alright, on to... I probably should just take a second. I'm still gonna be playing. Just take a second. Let me throw some stuff away from my dinner I had quite a while ago. Oh, that's kind of funny. You can see my mouse moving around. I was trying to fix some stuff. And looking at some other things. Alright. Let me actually go throw this away now. Alright. Let's get into it. Welcome back to part 2. Last time we did a bunch of mutating. Well, we did a bunch of mutating, we started breeding. The breeding was alright, but I definitely feel like I need to take some of the bred voidlings and then breed them with other bred voidlings. So that way their stats can be even higher. I remember there was one that I made plasma, and he was gonna have homing missiles or something. I don't know, but it sounds like it could be good. I need to figure out where I get plasma from, actually, because I need to upgrade it even more. Doesn't it damage itself as well? Yeah, it's this. But I need to figure out where I get plasma from. Maybe let me look at the missions. Corrupted. I haven't done any of these side missions. I don't want to queue up this one yet. I think I'll do this. I'm trying to look up to see where I can get plasma from. Enemies drop. Enemy drops. Defeated enemies associated with the faction weak to plasma. So the ones that are weak to plasma, such as legions, bombs, gunbots. Mission rewards, complete missions. Releasing voidlings. Dismissing voidlings will grant mutagens based on their element and rarity. Release voidlings that have plasma element. Okay. So I think I have some that I can release. Six, 7, 7, 7, 9. These two have the same. I think that this is the bread one. Not actually sure. Let me see, after release. Okay. Here's another bread one. It's just agile though. I could farm that. I could try and farm that. 9, 7, 7. 6, 9. This is definitely the bread one. Do I release it though? Yeah, who am I kidding? I only get 5 from that. It's kind of crazy. Let me go mutate you. If I remember correctly, last time I left something leveling as well. Alright, what are your next 2 evolutions? The one on the right looks strong. Deal 50% additional damage when enemies have 5 stacks. Pull nearby enemies and periodically apply. I mean, I'm just gonna deal the 50% more damage. But so like, will I just die? That's the question I have. Because of this, will I die? I have no way of really knowing. Let me go see if there's actually something training here. I don't even think that the plasma one is leveled yet. It's not. Let me grab this then. This here. Let me go level it. Plasma. Let's see. I want at least 5 strength. Elemental damage bonus. It definitely need at least that. At least that much. I could get up to 50% fire rate multiplier speed. But that's not what I need. At least 5. That seems fair to me. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I maxed this one out, fully mutated. Berserker, a powerful brawler with twice the punch. Use your ultimate ability to swap stance between Ursur's unrivaled strength and seeks speed and utility. Each stance has its own primary and secondary attack, giving you ultimate flexibility in battle. With its defensive ability, Urseek can charge into enemies while protected from frontal attacks. Sorry. While protected from frontal attacks, enemies hit by the charge get pushed back with massive damage. When taking damage from enemies, Ursurk passively regenerates its health, allowing you to stay in the fight longer than other Voidlings. Okay, so I do get HP back. Alright, this one doesn't take damage. It just, over time, spawns the, secure the area. Oh, it spawns the missiles over time. I don't even have to do anything. I feel like there's no need to ever get out of this form, unless it has a time limit. But yeah, there's definitely no need to get out of this form. Something about his fast hits that seem really nice. I don't even think I put much into the research on it either, just the right click. And the second ability. It does so much damage too. I don't know what that does. Options unstuck, how to play. I just have to look at it afterwards. Oh, I'm still securing the area, that's why. They're still spawning. This thing is a straight bruiser. Holy. This is kind of a fun Voidling to use. Feels like I'm almost controlling a mech. How heavy its hits are. And if I ever need to really go defensive, I can just switch forms. And if I need range, I have range too. Hunts. Yeah, I'll switch forms. When I was upgrading it yesterday, I was thinking that I wasn't going to need to do the other part of the secondary ability, but I didn't know it was like this, where it has two separate forms. Holy bomber inbound. This mission only took so long, you could say. Wasn't just going straight for it. That's a fun play style. I don't even think I put a pt.2 in here to breed. I didn't. Strength and ability 2 to 4, 2 to 4, 2 to 3. Whatever. As long as I get something that has plasma. I only need 3 more to max out the other one. Training complete. Okay. I think it might just need the potential to have plasma. I don't think it actually needs to be plasma. Ooh, this is exceptionally strong. Okay, I haven't had one of those yet. I'm gonna try out the cat a little bit later. Let me go get this more research. Quest. Oh, it wasn't more research. It was just more mutation. Is this more mutation? Probably not. There we go. It's a lot of research. Okay, so the missiles are all the way up. The bile puddle. I mean, the range could be crazy. But I think I want to do the swipes. But that's bash, which is, I think, the rush through. Final combo hit damage. Bash damage. Roar. Roars emit a cone-shaped sound wave that applies damage reduction. Or seek screeches and applies armor reduction in a wide area. Oh, damage reduction. That's what the other one applies. I only care about seek, I think. Pierce is releasing additional damage. Healing sound. Seek is like, I like Seek a lot. Is alright. I'm gonna equip the other one. Let me upgrade him. Let me take a quest, I guess. Let me complete some of these side quests. They're all survivals, so they shouldn't take long. Alright. Agility, 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too much. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to see if there's anything I can release. I guess I can release these and see what happens. I don't need all of these. Alright. So the ones that give plasma are the ones that either are plasma or, like, are weak to it, I guess. Those two are in the incubator. Or not the incubator, the breeder. Let me see what mutations I even gave you in the evolution chamber. Plasma. Seek slashes self-inflict damage, but deal drastically more damage. Seek unleashes a swarm of 5 hivelings that apply disintegration. With 50% more damage when enemies have 5 disintegration stack. I mean, yeah, that's the one I'm gonna do. The disintegration stacks. But I'm pretty sure I need 10. Yeah. I can finish upgrading this now because I got rid of a bunch of things. So I have the research. Wait, what is this? Symbiotis. When damaged, Seek and share their life pool, allowing them to regenerate a portion of damage taken. Increase health transfer value by 10%. When damaged, Seek and share their life pool, allowing them to regenerate a portion of the damage taken. I'm a little confused on this. I don't know, but I'm gonna max it. Alright. The actual attack. Blind charge. Blind charge stamina effectiveness. Blind charge momentum gain. This doesn't seem to be difference between the two of them. Yeah, I'm gonna use him to clear out some missions. Some of the lower level missions. And then after that, I think I'm gonna continue the, like, story missions. Hopefully I'll be able to get the 3 plasma before that. It almost looks like he has wings. Oh, that's because he does have wings. Okay, the momentum is actually so much faster. Okay, it sent so many projectiles, I know it would have, like, done it so much more. Oh, right, this is survival. I fell off. Right, I forgot my roar. Does damage. Oh, they don't have to be in that circle. I just have to look at them. I think I just need to increase his HP by a lot. That'll make it a lot stronger overall, because I can just spam attack. Holy damage! It's dead. Yeah. Talk about damage. I mean, it was a lot lower level area, but still, the damage is crazy. Ooh, looking pretty at a distance. Looked all purple and glowing. Should be fully mutated too. I mean, if I'm lucky. I think one of them wasn't fully mutated. Nah. Nothing. 4 agility, 2 essence, 2 vitality. Or 4 strength, not agility. Send to inventory, I guess. I need to keep putting them in there till I get another poison. Or not poison, plasma. Why does it go down though? That's what I want to know. 5, 5. They have the same strength range. Is it because his just gained through mutation? It might be. I gotta name this thing. No. I wanna do survival. What do you look like? I mean, you look like a bug and a bear. I would call you Bugbear, but that's too on the nose. Well, screw it. I'll call you Bugbear. He keeps making me think of like some infested from Warframe. I really don't like this form. Some powerful hits, but no movement on them. Except for the dash on the third part. Holy, it attacks so fast. And it sends out a projectile. I'm just gonna regen. I keep forgetting I can roar too. Okay, the damage has gone down a lot. The damage on that attack has not gone down at all. Holy shit. If I didn't lose HP from this, like, it'd be so OP. Did like 400 damage in one hit. Now hold on, what was the other mutation? Because I know the last mutation I can get on it is 50% more damage, which is insane to think about. But hold nearby enemy and periodically apply it. Yeah, it's nothing compared to this. If I had a better way to heal on him, it'd be crazy. Ur's Bash applies 1 bleed stack on enemies. Ur's Bashes regain 2.5% of his max health when damaged. Urging enemies affected by bleed. Yeah, okay. Dang it. That was expensive, getting the bleed. The whole path is expensive. Even with that, I can barely go further into that path. Because the next one's 900 after it. I'm trying to think of which one this is. Maybe the bird? Oh no, it's that ugly thing. Wait, I did put another one. I did put them in breeding again, didn't I? Huh. I think this one might be the fire one. I might be. Oh, it's another poison. 7 agility at base. What for the mutations? That's why. Oh, I think that's another 5 in the bag. It's crazy too, because it's not even. It's like actually that's crazy. It does that much damage without it being fully upgraded or fully evolved. Why did it turn blue? It goes purple, 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 blue. Whatever. Can't say it doesn't look cool. Yeah, not enough. Only barely, just not enough though. I could release something to get it, but it's not that important. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not. It's not like I need it. I wonder what other flying ones we can get. +1 agility. The thing is, though, I don't think anything's ever gonna get 5 disintegration on it, unless it's like level 20, level 15, maybe a boss. Even then, I obliterated the level 6 boss. It's okay. It just does so much damage. Huge damage DPS. basically taking Ur's HP. I think that's what's happening. Has a swarm around me. I mean, I guess it is a bug. Like, it's weird. It's like there's a bear with a bug as the other half of it. But they're one creature. And his attack, I think, is doing like, it says 43 damage. I was seeing like 300 to 500. Yeah, 500 damage. Even does a ton of damage. Basically, I have defense mode and DPS mode, which will soon allow me to heal as once I eventually get that. But eventually, after this mission, I'll be able to get it. Go straight in here. When damaging enemies affected by bleed. So if they're strong enough to even survive a hit. Huh. Is getting up there in damage too. Legion Sponge. I think I'm gonna do the next mission. I think he does way more damage than he can fully use, because nothing survives for him to actually bleed them, and nothing survives for him to actually disintegrate him. For him to disintegrate them. I mean, this is around the right level then. It's only barely at the right level. Or his healing is actually very nice. I just wish that his attack speed was faster. I keep forgetting I can just roar too. His roar definitely needs work. Most definitely. I'm gonna switch for I ended up pinching my leg between the chair. My leg. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Goes through so much of the like reserve health on as well. Since their health's like linked or whatever. Like, his regen doesn't really do too much. Especially if I'm going keep wild on something. Slap that. But this is a melee character I would like. Melee. Voidling. I wouldn't mind using it. Because of the nuance. I can switch between. If I need to heal, I just switch to the other one, start going at it. And this form is much faster too. Insane damage. And insane survivability too. They both do ridiculous damage on both sides. These living alien ruins. These living alien ruins will have my attention in time, but they won't steal the spotlight from what truly matters. Behold the splicing station, my greatest accomplishment, a masterpiece capable of restructuring any Voidling's DNA and instantly morphing its form. Change its morphling ability, elemental affinity, and even grant it additional mutation traits, all through controlled genetic splicing. Of course, none of this operates without polychromosomes. Polychromosomes? Whatever. I've set aside a generous reserve so you can begin your trials. Now go test your creativity. Let's see. Genius. Okay. What does that mean? Finally get to use this? Of course I finally get to use it. Use your polychromosomes to splice your Voidling's DNA. Change their look and abilities, maximize their potential. Splicing allows you to fully edit every aspect of your Voidling. From genes you have already discovered through evolution, spliced Voidlings can even carry up to 3 mutated perks at once. That's insane. Once a Voidling is spliced, you can no longer breed. They can no longer breed. Keep this in mind as you work towards creating your ideal Voidling. Well, I mean, I'm gonna start with him. Oh, I can splice it with any. I see. With anything. I mean, is there a deep red one? Okay, volcanic. That kind of looks like Jupiter. Monkey brown. Wow, what a color. That is a cool looking color. Too bad I don't want to teleport that. Alright, let me look at this is just coloring. Models. Abilities. This is what I want to look at. Prio. Change to this. I can make it plasma, but what's the point in that? I could change it to plasma. Apply burn to your enemy. Oh, so I can have the status I want, but have the attack I want. When you're keeping it as fire, but 50% chance to burn the enemy. I mean, it would basically be the attack of the other one, but with burn. I don't know about that. Secondary ability variants. Leap through the air. Fire. The perks is the crazy part. Visible for a short duration while sprinting. Hitting an enemy affected by floating. So I could take this, right? Or I could take... Right, one species. Increase research. Periodically spawn hivelings that seek poison and damage enemies. I really gotta get into mutating things, because I do not have much. Splice. Ready for addition. Gain a charge on kill. I mean, I already have that in a different way. Does the size make a big difference? Because, like, if it's really small, I can still jump through the hoops. It doesn't affect any abilities, I don't think. It just makes me a bigger target. I mean, yeah, I'd want to be even smaller. How much of this stuff do I even got? Yeah, I really gotta mutate some of these other things to get their stuff. Oh, he gave me 10. He said he gave me plenty. Surprise turn of events, to say the least, Wrangler. I have to commend how you handled the ancient golem. I think I saw some covered with lesion tumors. Whatever the reason they attack, anything that moves another danger the voidlings don't need. Strange, isn't it? Okay. What's next? Are we on to the next place? Or is that it? Screw the drill hole. What do you mean, screw the drill hole? So, Wrangler, what do you think of my splicing station? Addictive, isn't it? Assuming you've already burned every single... Okay. Fortunately, I planned for them. No, I can buy them from him. Let me make her stronger. Increase Earth synergy damage. Synergized damage stack count. Let's just max this guy out. Oops. Oh, that's actually quite a lot of eggs. Strong and witty. Huh. Wait, there's another thing here. Polychrome converter. The polychromosis. The polychromosomes. Polychromosomes are required to splice voidlings and unlock their full potential. Use the polychrome converter to transfer any stack of 5 mutagens into a single. Okay. I would splice this one, but not gonna do that yet. Level 12. Cooldown, reload duration, ultimate fill. I mean, if there was a way I could get, I think the most I could actually do is half the cooldown on something. But I think I need to do more HP because, like, the more HP I have, the more healing I have, I think. And the less damage I deal to myself. Which is good. Oh, it's a wave defense. I didn't even look at that. Need to upgrade his spit too. I haven't done that at all yet. Was it 1,000 damage per hit? No. I mean, it could have been. I keep forgetting that my E gives me damage reduction in the attack form. In the C form. Wait, does it heal me? There's no way it heals me, right? I think it was just because I was killing things. I should be healing over time, right? Hold on. How does it work? Earn Seek. Powerful stance, each and another primary, blah blah blah. Charge an element. When taking damage from enemies, Seek passively regenerates its health, allowing it to stay in the fight longer than other. I think it's just the error part. Not just the seek. Crazy. If there's ever a regen or a no self damage, like passive, then Seek is actually going to be so busted. But I think I need to splice more to figure that out. I must admit, I still fail to see why Gen Life is so obsessed with this absence of genetics study. Fascinating though. These ruins are unmistakably the remnants of a mysterious lost civilization, and they left plenty of clues waiting for someone capable of studying them. Naturally, the scientists before us left nothing useful behind. I had to again redo their work from scratch. I coded a depiction software overnight to interpret the markings carved into the menhir, and the results are intriguing. The translation refers to the menhirs as rooms or capsules, and yes, plural, meaning there are others. Yeah, whatever. Let's see where we're going. New planet. Gung Ho. Ooh. A gas planet. Take a breath and contemplate this new planet, if you please. When you're ready, come to me. I mean, new creatures. Welcome to Welcome to Aulus, Wrangler, an ancient giant of a world infected by the legions long ago. Lucky for us, this planet's size and metallic biology seem to disrupt their spread, and life still lingers in some secluded areas. Okay. We're just gonna go down there and clear things out, I think. Yeah. There's a new thing there, though. Like collecting some Pokemons. What new Pokemon will I find today? Let me out! Let me out! This place doesn't look too bad, but it is definitely a desert. See, so like if I take damage, I get a portion back. That's what that meant. And then is just able to heal. HP I get, the better. And the more heals I get, the better. Good work out there, video. Amazing. What we counted on. Excellent work. You turned those ancients back into lifeless stones. They were always meant to be. Into the lifeless stones they were always meant to be. However, it appears they were prepared for this. They triggered some kind of failsafe the moment the fight turned against them. They've overloaded a massive crystal perched on a pinnacle near the Cobalt Spring. It's unleashing electrostatic energy into the sky, whipping up an impenetrable storm. Okay. Wonder what the new creature is. There's still the cat I haven't used yet, but kind of just progressing right now. Oh, he's asleep. Like, what is that thing doing? Nothing new yet. Sad. Did not get the new species. Surprising, actually, because I so far I've only gotten the new species when I do a mission that has something that's undiscovered. I mean, I should use like the bird or something, but I need to level the bird. So for now, I'm just gonna keep using this. I'm gonna increase attack power. I was thinking about HP, but attack power is really nice. No, what's this? Some kind of orb? A magnet looking thing? Oh! Plasma! Let's go. been a while since I've seen something with a fire mutation. Maybe the cat has one. Some ominous music in this place. Ooh, that looks cool. Sky all crackly. Okay, I can go back on it, that's good. Okay, yeah, that does hurt to stand in. I haven't found any of the gold ones yet, if there is a gold. I think there's 2 gold ones on this. On these missions. These types of missions. Die! Okay, well he's too far away for me to even hit. I would need to transform first. I so could have targeted more people. regen is, or not regen, but health gain is crazy. There's probably some secret area over there. This is much better for clearing up things. Very hard to see what was going on there, but all I knew is HP good, enemies dead. Please tell me I got the new, but it's not a race, but new species. Alright, what do you have to say? It was only a few hours before the storm cleared, and we were back in the air, picking up the trail where we left off, thanks to you. Okay. Into the labyrinth. I've never seen this egg before. The white and pink one. Yeah, okay. That is what you call a, you ever see those, like the picture of them bald monkeys that are like really buff? That's what that thing is with like a crocodile face. an angler head. My little bugbear. Onward. To the station. Let me see what this thing even is. A Morphang. Claw Fury. Unleash a relentless strike. A relentless assault of claw swipes. Lunge bite. Lunge and rip enemies to shreds by attacking. Let me go over here. Ugh. So muscular. Like, it almost looks like one arm. It just might be the angle. It looks like one arm's bigger than the other. Like he goon max. Ew. It's got like a weird rib cage. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, pyro. I would do pyro, but I'm liking plasma a lot. I'll do pyro. Let's see what we got. Slash repeatedly with each attack instance, increasing the number of slashes and applying burn. Charge at and slash enemies. Hold the ability input while grounded to apply bleed, increasing damage. I think I just want to be a spammer. Ooh, I like the fins. Hey, what's with the big fin, though? Lunge a short distance and bite your opponent, applying 3 stacks of burn. The ability has 3 additional charges. Lunge and bite each target 5 times, applying 1 stack of burn each. Bite each target 5 times. I don't know what that means, but it's starting to look really cool. I like mutation. Release a wave that applies burn. It applies burn to enemies around your character when using your primary ability. Uh-oh. Oh hell no. I'm gonna put that on Ursic. Like, burn damages splash onto nearby enemies for 50% of the damage dealt. Release a wave that applies burn to enemies. Your character uses your primary ability. Yeah, definitely. This thing looks so cool. I was not rocking it at first, but I'm definitely rocking it now. The crocodile looks good. Burrow underground, evading enemy projectiles and melee attacks. Skill to dodge roll. When doing a short press of your defensive ability to evade incoming attacks. Oh, heck yeah. There's so many things, abilities to get from here. Like a powerful air-to-ground strike that applies bleed onto your enemies. Activate your primary attack while in the air on a grounded enemy. Activate this ability. I don't really know what that means. Unlock a devastating bite that deals massive area damage when you chain your secondary ability into your primary. Unlock a screeching scream that applies stun to enemies and use your primary ability while burrowed. Increase the final combo strike by 50%. What else we got? Whack-a-mole. Uppercut and apply float. When the ability is empowered. Unlock a wide range slam holding input. Burrow underground and place a trail of explosive mines, each detonating into a swarm of damage-dealing shrapnel. Just gonna start going at it. I'm gonna put him in the trainer. I wonder if I can upgrade the training yet. Level 15. Again. Reduce training cost. I don't even have enough to put him in the trainer. Ooh, I might have enough to put him in the trainer, unless that's the mission. It is the mission. Man, who needs stats? This is a bad idea, but who needs stats? Looking at something real quick. Although I forget how to look at it. Alright. He already has good agility from his mutations. It seems like agility is what it's good at. Its HP is really low though. I can't have that. Morphang is a ferocious melee combatant that can control the flow of battle at will. Land combos on your enemies by using your primary attack. Your secondary attack triggers a powerful lunge that deals massive damage. Your Tetrary ability allows you to send enemies flying with the press and send you back to the ground. Oh. Use it to keep enemies midair. Yeah, so we're Devil May Cry comboing out here. That's what I expected earlier. Also, it kind of looks like a... This thing kind of has like the color pattern of like... Heat Blast from Ben 10. But like the look of like... I don't know. Some weird dog thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the heat blast coming out of it is actually kind of gonna be ridiculous in combat. I want to get a different version of this with the same stats, or not the same stats, with better stats, because I want strength to be high. Wow, so it really says, yeah, you're not strong enough. He just straight up does not let you do anything. Oh wait, now I gotta change the mission. Yeah, I'll do this one. I could just level it, but I don't really want to. I don't want to put it in the training thing. But also, I do need to put the fire on. I need to put that on the first scene. I like his movement. Lots of it. Does his head become massive when I do the right click? Devil May Cry, the dog. He definitely needs some work. A lot of damage needs to go up. There's a lot of comboing stuff with that one. I don't know if I'll use it. I don't know if I'm going to use it because I need to be able to combo the right click and left click and the primary and secondary and other stuff like that. Like I said, I don't know if I want to do that. Let me put Ursurk in there. And what I need to do is, and this is gonna be something stupid. I wish there was another parasitic strike, self damage, splash onto other enemies. Well, there is a difference. One is just stronger. Well, not really stronger. One is, well, yeah, stronger damage, but less hits. And less targets. Deal 50% additional damage when enemies have 5 disintegration stacks. Wait, can I have both? Yeah, okay. Release a wave that applies burn to enemies around your character when using your primary ability. That's gonna be stupid. If your secondary ability has charges, gain a charge on kill. If it has charges, this does not. I mean, I guess for now I could put this on. Well, before I do that, yes, I want to exit. Before I do that, I'm gonna do the cat. I'm gonna turn the cat into something. See what I can get from the cat. Yeah, it's more like a fox, actually. Ooh, now it's like a fish over there. Cyber, cryo, against the ancients. Okay, I go cryo. Maybe I can get some slowing or something. Shoot homing projectiles that have a 25% chance to apply frostbite. Shoot slow-moving homing explosive stars that burst and deal damage around their target. I'm gonna go with this. Higher damage. Shoot a melting orb that passes through enemies, leaves explosive charge, which is on its path and stops at a set distance. Retrieving the orb triggers the explosives. Refreshes your skill and secondary ability charges. Shoot a storm core that passes through enemies, dealing damage in a large zone. Applying slow and returns to your character. I'm gonna go with the more fun one. Those are some big flappy ears. Spawn wind burn projectiles while moving that apply burn and frostbite to hit enemies. Their size and damage scale based on your character's speed. If your ability is stackable, gain 1 secondary ability charge, or on ability uses. I mean, that would be good. Yeah, there's probably something really strong with that. What was the dog trigger? A was the bites, right? And I guess this. Those big old floppy ears. Anything else I can mutate? I can mutate one of these. I never finished mutating Smooth Brain. I don't even think I can use Smooth Brain. Well, no, I used them once at least. Gate fire rate based on your missing health. Release a devastating shattering blow when striking a frost white stun enemy. Bard. 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 Yeah, ice wasn't even an option, but I got ice as a thing. I don't really care about this thing. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just using it to get whatever its passives are. Alright, let's see, what's the final evolution? After killing an enemy, apply its poison stack to the 3 closest enemies. Do additional damage on hit to enemies affected by poison. The number of poison stacks increases the damage dealt. I mean, if I use... I'll just get it anyway. I'd have to use the, a gene I don't want to use. Well, a perk I don't want to use. I wanted that to be useful. Let's see what this Nemoid can do. I'm part of the science team. You had a swarm of spores that assault the closest enemies. Okay, I'm definitely choosing this. This seems good. Like that seems good to use. Spawn a node that can be absorbed by using nearby. Absorbing a node heals and grants 1 block charge. Oh. Applies poison. I think this is cooler. I don't know what a block charge is, but I'm assuming. And poison stacks on melee hits. Each drained enemy triggers a small damage dealing blast that scales with stacks removed. On hit, mark trigger. On hit, mark trigger. Spread an airborne pathogen to a random enemy. Alright. The pathogen applies hit mark. Not entirely sure what that means. I mean, let me see what it says in the gene split. On hit, mark trigger. Spread an airborne pathogen. I'm confused. I mean, this I'm for sure putting on there. For sure. There's probably one out there for deal damage and heal. But it's probably so buried in here. I'll just throw this on there. I don't even know if it's gonna work. Is there some other course I need to set? I have the one selected. Cooldown reduction. I mean, it's 5% cooldown reduction. It's not that big of a difference, to be honest. Yeah, elemental I definitely would like to get up. Just out in the desert. Although it kind of looks like the bottom of the ocean, not really the desert. My audio freaking the fuck out again. It was doing this last night, only for a little bit, then it fixed itself. I think it had something to do with this game. But I don't know. As long as it fixes itself, it's fine. Hunts. I think an organic path might have a healing. Could deal damage and heal. At least from what I can try and guess without knowing. Just to be faster. Wait, it's down below. Oh. It was just walk down there, I guess. Oh, there's one of these. wonder if there's an egg up here. I mean, there's a normal egg. Alright, in we go. Boots! I don't know why it just stopped taking damage. Alright, stop. I don't know why sometimes they just have like a ton of damage reduction. Ancient magic rocks. That's Leon's problem. Not mine. Voidlings? That I know, and ever since he started fiddling with the alien relics, the critters have been acting like they're on some cosmic pilgrimage. They all started drifting towards a remote ridge like sleepwalkers. Got Michael to fly us over, and surprise, surprise, turns out there's a damn ancient altar sitting there waiting for him. Whole place is swarming with infected ancients and legion spawn, and for some reason the voidlings think it's an all-inclusive vacation spot. Long term, we could be on to something good. I'm just gonna continue the missions. Wrangler rank required 20. Wow. I didn't know there was requirements to do the missions. Kinda sucks that there is. Because that means I need to do more evolutions. Oh. I guess this is all of the different types. But I'm assuming we're getting close to the end of the game already, which is kind of crazy. I guess I'll do survival. Actually, I'll do this one because it has the one that I haven't discovered yet. His M1s are just so strong. And the fact that they heal too. Should be the boss now. If you attack it too fast, it just gets defense. Yep, immediately defense. I just have to wait it out. Aren't you training? Yeah. Whatever. Did that move up my rank at all? I always feel weird when that one stands up. Ooh, 2 new eggs. I'm gonna guess it's a lizard. Never mind, it's a bug. Straight bug action. I think that all 9 species. Let's see what evolutions it has. I do cyber. I've only ever done 1 cyber. Shoot away the damages, pushes back, and apply static to enemies. Shoot 2 high rate fire beams that apply static and armor damage and apply armor reduction over time. Charge a beam attack that deals increased damage the lower your current stamina is. Gain stamina for each target hit. Quickly charge in a short dash attack that applies static to enemies. Release a dash at full charge to refresh its cooldown. Charging for too long triggers a powerful explosion that staggers you. That is a pair of hands for horns. Apply 5 burn stacks on static discharge. Static discharge releases acid damage over time. Puddles that apply poison to enemies. Sure. Yeah, that thing really looks like a bug now. Ugh. Ugly. Alright, I think this is like one of the final missions. I'm not sure. There might be a whole nother planet. But there's no more. There's only 9 species as far as I can tell. Maybe that's saying that's only 9 that I currently could discover. Maybe. But I am getting close to level 20 though on my Voidling, so I doubt that there's much more if I'm going off the assumption that level 20 is the max. I mean, there was a whole bunch of like passives and stuff I can get, which I'd assume that there's a lot of late game stuff there. But if there's no more missions after this, or after a few more of these missions, then I don't see a point in ever getting to that point. Music really going hard. By going hard, I mean really loud. The good thing about games like this, though, is everybody's playthrough is going to be different. Because, I mean, they're going to choose different upgrades and whatnot. Sure, the characters will be the same, but their upgrades will be so much vastly different. And their builds. How do I get up? I wonder why the music is so loud. It really is making me think that this is the last mission. They brought this back. I haven't seen this in quite a few missions. And again, I haven't been doing the survival ones, so... I know they are survivals. They're not survival. I know that they're the non-survival exclusive plants. Only... That bird's extra jump right now is real nice. Big bear. But the way he runs is kind of, I wouldn't say funny, but it's like something interesting about it. Looks like he got somewhere to be. He almost like a soldier. Immediately taking this. Still wondering why this music is like so different from every other level. I'm gonna fall. This is definitely a boss fight. Or a fight of some sort. I see something up there already. I just don't know how to get up there. There's probably a whole thing to get over there, so I'm gonna take this first. This just leads me over there to be able to get to it. That looks like a boss arena. Like actually like a boss arena. I was damaging myself. I thought I had already switched. You don't need anything else. Alright, let's see. Definitely is deeply unsettling. Definitely is a better answer for all of this. Okay. Even without formal education, one can conclude that the altar is a gateway. The illusion of the ancients, the voidlings, and far more intriguing, the crystallines, all seem innately tied to it. Okay, so like they're from some other kind of place. Okay, so he asks us to go through, but he thinks that'd be stupid, if I got that correct. Into the abyss. No, we're going in. Travel to the abyss. Are we going through the portal? This is way different than any time we traveled to a planet. Okay. Wrangler rank 25. Oy. That's so much. I don't even have anything new to like mutate. I mean, I guess I could take some of these and mutate them. See what I get. And this one's stats are pretty decent. This thing looks weird. Straight Demogorgon. Huh, it kind of does look like a Demidog. Yeah, this thing's ugly. I guess I'll just take some things and start mutating them. I mean, they do have a lot of mutations, so pretty good. I'll just do this. You are never getting used. Upgraded you just to never use you. I have another one. A little bit interesting, that one. Apply burn and slow nearby enemies. Oh, that's just near you? Oh! Run at ludicrous speed while performing primary attacks. So when I attack, I run quickly. It actually might not be bad for a bugbear. There's still probably better things for him. Not that I think I'm ever really gonna need to have better things for him. These things were such a disappointment, to be honest. They were never useful at all. This changes his primary, yeah. Release a blast that summons a deadly hula hoop that swirls around your character and damages enemies over time. I would do this. Homing projectile. Because then maybe its clones would be useful. Spawn one Echo minion, consuming one ability charge per cast. Echo minions stand their guard, shoot projectiles from afar, and expire after a short duration. Upon expiration, Echo minions refresh while minion charge. On defensive ability use, Echoes are teleported back to their owner. Spawn up to 5 Prowler minions that leap at enemies from a distance, mostly slashing them down. I think the Echo minions are kind of cool. Stop time while invisible. Okay, that's kind of crazy. It's not even stop time, it's just slowed. Create an electromagnetic pulse on hit mark. Create an electromagnetic pulse on hit mark trigger. Damaging and pushing back nearby enemies. Okay. I at least want to see what the Abyss is. before I end this episode, or before I end, I mean, the game. I'm definitely close to the end of the game. Get a gem star that applies stun. And then use it to pass as through and returns the character upon returning to version 7. Let's just do this. Alright, I should be able to do it now. Into the unknown. This might be the final mission. I still don't know if that's true or not. I also didn't check to see if there's any new things in here. In the void. I'm gonna try not to care about the collectibles. Whoa! Interesting looking sky there. Some mysterious, ominous music. Well, it's mostly mysterious music. Let me jump off. this is like collectible. Light surfing. I really like the way the sky looks over there. That actually looks really pretty. Explosive. There's a lot going on in this place, but I wonder what's actually. This is just their home. How all this even started. The music's pretty good. But I feel like it's a lot on repeat though. It's so good though. Itchy ear. I think I'm where I'm supposed to go. Smack that ball down. definitely the end. There might be a few more missions in this place, so this might be the last mission. Yeah, we're at the boss fight. I can just run through these. Hello? Perfect. Okay. I guess I couldn't just run through them. Not this time. It has 5 bars of HP. It immediately gets armor. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that. I don't even really need to fight it. My missiles do enough damage. I am gonna fight it in the end. Yeah, nothing can even stand a chance against the damage out of this Voidling. Ooh, that's a pretty sight. The planet and the tear going through it. Like a tear in like an atmosphere or something, that's what it looks like. Obviously it's a tear in space, that's how they're making it look. Oh, I forgot about him. He's just been chilling there. Wrangler, we watched the Overlord fall from up here. A remarkable feat. This is proof that humans and voidlings will prevail with time. What you did in the Abyss shifted something. The Legion's presence in our realm has faltered. Following the Overlord's death. Although the Legion's progress has temporarily stopped, the breach to that other world remains, and we lack the knowledge to close it safely. Leon warns that any misstep could tear and plunge our entire world into the abyss. I agree, much as I dislike waiting on the unknown. Requested the guild's mobilization, still Wrangler's reinforcements from the local system to Emerson Galaxy won't arrive for 3 years. That's crazy. So we wait and stand strong. We strike the enemy inside the abyss. Each incursion will buy us a bit more time here. 3 years sounds daunting, but I've trained Wranglers for 4 decades. What you do with the Voidlings is no different. Is in a different league. Hold course and stay sharp. We'll fight for humanity and the Voidlings until help arrives. Yeah, I think that's the end of the game. You can now access Void Strikes from the galactic map. Void Strike are deadly missions inside the abyss that cripple the Legion across the universe. Every time you defeat Legion's forces in the abyss, you are given the choice to come back to the ship and secure your resources or dive deeper for better rewards and risk everything you have so far. Risk of rain. Now, the missions get progressively harder the deeper you go inside the abyss. How far will you venture? Yeah, definitely at the end of the game. That right there is telling me, yeah, that's the end game. It's just roguelike now. Or increasingly harder difficulty. Wrangler, you succeeded, and the samples you retrieved are nothing short of scientific windfall. Your role in all of this is unquestionably pivotal. You broke every barrier, and I dissected what came through. The gateway and the crystallines, that is where it begins. The overlords cannot persist in our plane, yet they can bring forth the plague we face today, the Legion. Now what really lies in the abyss, the true genesis of the ancients, and why did these monstrosities manifest now? And the Voidlings, could they originate from the abyss? Is that why they are so effective against the Legions? And why they instinctively gravitate towards the gateway? And Jean left their trail. Their trail led us here. Unproven, yes, but logically, they are at least partially responsible for the Legion's infestation. Give me time, and I will isolate the truth of the Scourge. To help you and your Voidlings, I managed to synthesize some samples you brought back from the abyss into powerful catalyzers. With that, I'll install a catalyst injector on each of your Voidlings. It's nothing invasive, and it'll push your creatures past their natural threshold. When you go back into the abyss, continue to gather resources. You might be able to find more catalyzers. Maybe cash. And again, thank you, Wrangler. Catalyzers are unique enzymes continuously injected into Voidlings, granting them tremendous power. You can grant up to 5 catalyzers to a Voidling at a time. They can be swapped at any time without consequence. Catalyzers' effects are applied in the order they are equipped. Swap them into different slots to fine-tune your build. Catalyzers can only be found during Void Strikes and in Leon's private cache. They come in a wide variety and different rarities, gradually offering more potent power. Try to collect them all. Yeah. Is it in the splicing thing? Like, where do I do that at? No, because that's perks. I'm bug. Got me a bug. Okay, let me figure out where to do this. The whatever that thing was called. Oh, this is just to buy eggs. I thought that was like upgrade. No, there is upgrades. I'm just on the wrong. Calming catalysts are focus. Not mean to click on him again. Maybe it's just out in the field. We're just gonna see how this goes. But I'm pretty sure this is an endless mode, which means that that was the end of the game. So there was no credits, no nothing like that. Like, wasn't like game over. I'm wondering if it is. Abyssal War. Trash. I do still feel this game was way too easy. The only real danger I had was myself. Especially with Bugbear. Okay, yeah, I get to choose. I'm just gonna escape. It's definitely, that's... We have slain and overloaded the abyss, crippling illusions across their universe. Regular course, the gateway remains open, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think that's the end of the game. So, that was fun. I got every single creature. I thought there might be a little bit more to this game than that, but it really only was a few hours. It was like an 8-9 hour game. No, not even. It was like a 6-hour game. About that, yeah. Around 6.5 hours. I mean, there's a lot more I could do, but that's all like micro, you know, micro doing stuff. Like getting all the rest of the upgrades, making the strongest thing I can. But at this point, we've already beat the game. There was no need to make anything stronger. I would need to go to like, I don't know, abyss level like 15 for it to actually start getting difficult. And that seems like a hassle. I beat every mission. Everything was pretty easy. That's my only complaint about the game, is that it was pretty easy. I did have fun playing it though. I might come back to it at some point, but that's only gonna be on stream, not a video. Anyway, it's been fun, and I'll see you. I was gonna play Risk of Rain 2. I was gonna continue doing that and try and beat Eclipse 2 on Engineer, but it's been like 12 hours now. Little over 12 hours, maybe 13 hours. So I'm gonna hop off, go to bed, maybe eat something. So I'll see you stream as well later.